Okay, so it's an extremely gray and gloomy rainy day outside, but I wanted to make a video of some stuff that I've gotten recently. I've been trying to, minimize what I am picking up because I don't really have space right now and I need to post things for sale online again and that sort of thing. But I was recently in Tallinn and I just decided to do some thrifting, and I actually found some things, which was really cool and kind of surprising. And the cafes there were so amazing as well. I'm thinking about making another video about what I've been reading lately, and then I will show some pictures, or maybe I'll show some pictures in this video, I don't know. But anyway, the first thing I found, I went to one, because I went, took the tram out somewhere, and I went to one thrift store and I found this guy. Oh, this lighting is really bad, I'm sorry. But this is like a McDonald's Meowchi toy from the early 2000s. I think this it says 2000 on it. I definitely had one like this as a kid, and so I was just like, oh, I'm nostalgic for this guy, I'll pick him up. So for 50 cents or whatever, definitely. There wasn't a lot of vintage stuff. It was mostly quite recent, which is, I don't know, I maybe expected that or something. But then I also found this guy, which is a Care Bear's cousin. And if it's not like a fake or something, I'm pretty sure this one is from the 80s. So this is Cozy Hearts Penguin. It doesn't say anything. Oh yeah, it does have a little, American greeting cards trademark or something on it. But yeah, that guy, super cute. So I found those guys. And then in another thrift store, I was digging through the Plush and found this guy. This guy is a new toy line, obviously, but I mean, I've been looking at those online because I think they're super cute and little. I would have liked these as a kid. Of course, now the thing is I'm like, I don't really want to be collecting Plush. I probably should have left this one behind. Oh well, that's all right. Anyway, and then last but not least, I was digging through the Plush and I found this. It's a flounder backpack. So, like I said, it's a little backpack. There was nothing in it, and the tag is gone off of it, but it is like really nice quality, and I wonder if somebody got it at a Disney park at some point. So let me know if you know anything about him. He is super cute, and I was thinking, I'm not at all a Disney collector, so I was thinking maybe I would sell him or give him to somebody who is interested in Disney, because it's, I wasn't really into it as a kid, so it's not super nostalgic for me. But I will say I do love plush backpacks, and this one is super brightly colored and cute and still in really good shape. So I'm honestly thinking about keeping him, but we'll see. Okay, so I tried moving into the other room and it didn't work. You can kind of see in the corner here, I'll just show to start out with. Let's see. My first Russia loves. Oh my gosh. And she's mint in her box. So I am actually probably going to take her out of the box. And I got this, I think I spent probably around 30 euro on this one. I mean, the box is really beat up. You can find them for around 20 euro on Vinted, and I'm really regretting that I didn't pick up the white one that I saw a while ago. But I have the blue one now. She is in really nice condition. She's a little dirty here and there, and I am going to take her out of the box. I will not throw the box away. I will, like, I don't know, flatten it out and fold it up or something. But yeah, look at her. She's so cute. I've always been saying, kind of no plush because they take up so much space, and she is really big, and the box is really big, obviously, but they're just so pastel and adorable. And yeah, so you can see here's her package, a little beat up. We have let's see, we have French, we have German, we have Spanish, we have Dutch. Cute little cuddly babies. I wonder, I don't think all of them say that, but yeah. Yeah, it just says that all over. I'm gonna try and show. It has the same picture on the sides with the pink one. So cute. Oh, I have to say, even in my no plush era, I have always thought that if I found some of these guys, especially the ones like, I don't know if they were UK exclusives, but they had like a little flower on their head. Love those guys. There is one up on Vinted right now, but I feel like I have seen one on Vinted before, and they're not like super expensive. They're also around €20. But yeah, considering it, just the pastel color is just amazing. Let's see. What does it say? An elastic bracelet. Oh, this is about the little brush-a-loves, I think they're called. Powder puff on the paw. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't, there's no scent or anything left. I mean, this is really cool. I'm absolutely keeping this box, but like I said, I have to take her out of it because I want to like clean her up a little bit, and I want her to be able to sit next to this one. So to go from no plush, no brush-a-loves to having 2 brush-a-loves in my collection, and like I said, this just makes me regret even more that I didn't pick up the white one when I had the chance. The white one is a lot more common, I would say, than the pink and the blue and the other colors. I've never seen the purple one for sale. I have seen a couple of the little brush-a-loves. So yeah, like I said, the color on this one is just amazing. I'm not showing it very well. And it also, I love that it has this cute little face with the little smile and everything. That's just adorable. I think this one was also around €20. I may have overpaid a little bit because she has a little, you know, like scrape on her eye, but I don't know. She's just so cute. I really like these. And I'm not sure how I'm going to clean them up. They are often quite faded. This one is she's maybe a little faded on her feet, as you can see, like here, like how dark the bubblegum pink would have been. So cute. But I love the little snouts on when they have the little white snout. I think that's very cute. But yeah, so now she's also missing her bow. So now the blue one has a friend, so she's definitely going to come out of the box so they can sit together. Let's see, what else have I got on Vinted recently? So, oh wait, to go back to Tallinn, when I was in Tallinn, I also bought, let's see, 2 keychains. These guys. So the thing is I have seen molang on the internet a lot. I haven't really seen it in real life. For me, this goes very much in the same category as like Pusheen. It's super cute. I love a teeny tiny plush, obviously. There was one that was on like a retractable keychain, you know, so that you could put like an ID card or something on it, and it had a little bow. And I was like, but they're like white plush. I shouldn't get that. And when I went back, it was gone, and I regretted it so bad. But yeah, there was quite a bit of molang stuff, like I was seeing in person, and it's interesting because when you look on Vinted, I would say that Pusheen is a lot more popular in Poland than she is here, and then it was fun to go somewhere else and see that there are other cute little characters that are more popular other places. So yeah, that was also an in-person find. And then also on Vinted, you know, sometimes you just get lucky. I was on Vinted, just went on there to check, I don't know, one of my packages or something, and this, are they called Secret Surprise ponies? I have had one before. I ended up selling her. She was the white one with the pink hair. Didn't think she was a super interesting color combo. I wasn't very attached to her. So she went to another collector. this one showed up on Vinted for like €5, and then it was local, so the shipping was €3. So I paid a total of like €8 for this pony. And oftentimes, if you find a pony at the thrift, they will sell them, if it's like an actual G1 pony, they will sell them for €10. So I was very happy to get this pony, who is in amazing condition. Obviously she doesn't have her key, but like she's in beautiful condition and she has such a beautiful color scheme. And I was so happy to get this for basically thrift prices. And so I just went for it. So there she is. Let's see, I still have Flounder over here, who I talked about before. And now he's really growing on me. Now I'm like, I think I'm gonna keep Flounder. Unless there's somebody who really collects like Little Mermaid stuff, you know. So let's see, and then only two more things that I wanted to talk about. Let's see. So I have been picking up, which am I going to talk about first? No, I'm going to talk about this first. So this guy showed up on Vinted. For some reason, it has been so hard for me to find my childhood pets. So my childhood pets are obviously the ones that had the pink magnets, so the very early LPS. And you know, I had this one. I think it came with the little Pet Love and Play house, and I really liked playing with this one. It wasn't like one of my absolute favorite characters or anything, but you know, I really liked it. I thought it was cute. And this one is in very nice condition, and the seller sold it for a very good price. And it's just so fun to see this again, you know, because I remember playing with this as a kid. And it makes me want to look for more of the pink magnet pets. They seem to be a slightly harder to find here. I don't know what the deal is with that, but yeah. And then last but not least, the Sylvanian Families Baby Woodland series or whatever. So I've already gotten these four. I've gotten a different one every time I've gotten one, and I got my absolute favorite one. So the other one that I really love is this little deer, and I was like, I'm not going to take the chance of buying another one and getting the same one again. So I just went ahead and got the little deer on Vinted. And then also it ended up being less expensive than buying, you know, a one in real life, even with shipping. So I was very happy about that. Let's see. You know, I have to say, one thing that bothers me about these series sometimes is that sometimes they will have hats or something that will kind of damage their flocking if you leave it on them and display them like that. You know, so this was still in the package, but oh, little deer, oh, so cute. I would really like the standing baby from this family. The one thing I think is a little weird is that the body is a different color from the head, because the head is painted, whereas the body is just like a different color of flocking, but it doesn't really matter when it's in its little costume, which is so cute. Oh, now it's stuck. Look at that. I love it. So I do still really enjoy Sylvanian Families, and like I said, I've just been so lucky with which ones I've gotten from this series. So now I can wait for the next series that I think is super cute and try and get some from there. So yeah, those are my finds recently. I also got a, what would you say, like melt beads kit or fuse beads kit, because I was thinking about things that I like to do as a kid. And obviously that came up because I used to love doing those. So we'll see how fun it is and how much patience I have for it, because it's like the really, you know, teeny tiny beads and that sort of thing. But I'm excited. Yeah. Fuse beads, coloring books, reading. I have lots of plans aside from just climbing and running for being at home this summer. Oh my gosh, and I set this on my shelf next to the chest of drawers, and I forgot to talk about it. This is not from my childhood, but one of my friends or cousins, somebody definitely had it. I remember seeing it, I remember playing with it, and this one is actually in really nice condition. And it's funny that it's weird that I forgot about it, because this was what I wanted to purchase, and then I was like, oh, well, I'll get the brushless too and make the shipping worth it, because the brushless was not so expensive. And then I was able to bundle them together and get a sort of a deal. So oftentimes, like, the plastic here is quite faded or yellowed, and this one isn't at all, which is really nice. This is the Jewel Magic Ball, so the lower part of it is not faded or yellowed at all. Like, look at the logo, it's amazing. So there would have been like a heart locket thing and some poly dolls, which I never thought like actually looked like they went with it, which was funny. It's missing a little house up here, like a little, I don't know, gazebo thing. But this is here. It's missing the stairs. It's missing another, I think there would have been another swan here. But you know what? That's all right. It was it was a good price, and it wasn't yellowed or faded or anything. So I'm trying to remember, like, what's the point of this room? I never quite understood that as a kid, and I still don't now. I guess it's just a jewel room. And then this is really difficult to do one-handed. There's another room, I promise. This is what it's supposed to look like. I remember now. So the secret jewel room was just the underside of this one, I guess, because they had to be able to make the whole thing open up. But I mean, come on, this is so cool. I wonder if and I'm happy that the little birds are still there, and the little dog pops out there. I think this doesn't really work, but there would have been like little gems and stuff that you could hide in these little spots. Like I said, it was all of the like actual pieces to it were kind of long gone by the time I was playing with it. What makes the... Oh my gosh, does it still light up? No, it's just a reflection. There's a little bunny there. Yeah, so we're missing one staircase and one house, and it's not faded at all, so that's pretty good. Yeah, where I was going with this, the dolls that came with this set, I never felt like they actually like matched the aesthetic. I felt like they should be, explorers or something, and they were just like regular poly dolls in dresses. So I was never like super attached to those, I guess. I'm trying to figure out, how is this supposed to go? Is it supposed to, it must supposed to be like this. I always thought it looked like it was supposed to be hanging wisteria or something, but I mean, that doesn't work. So anyway, I have had this on my wish list off and on for years and years and years and years. And it's super fun to finally have it, and in such good condition, because for me, I don't really care about the pieces so much. Obviously, I want the little picnic blanket to be there and like these things, but the whole compact itself is in such good condition. So yeah, really fun find.